I'm shocked because I did not think that I could free myself from sugar at all. I
Yep.
wasn't trying to get away from it. I like sugar. I'm sugar addicted. And also, I liked being sugar addicted. Yeah, I'm really surprised at how not putting sugar in your beverages could have such a big effect on all the other areas of your life. And then your whole life is different. My exercising is different. My whole life is different. The food I'm cooking and feeding my family is different. I didn't anticipate that.
Yep.
So I am Lisha. I live in Florida. I've lived in Florida about 10, 11 years now.
How do you come across my 7 day no sugar in drinks challenge?
I was TikToking. I was just scrolling through TikTok and
Mhm.
on one of your walks.
What motivated you to sign up for this challenge of going without adding any sweeteners or sugar into your drinks for 7 days?
Yeah, to be honest with you, I just did it because I wanted to challenge myself. So up until that point, it never even dawned on me that I could be without sugar because I'm sugar addicted. And also, I liked being sugar addicted. So when I saw the challenge, it was like 7 days, it was like,
Yep.
I can do 7 days. And I just wanted to challenge myself to do it. I didn't expect what happened, but that's why I started.
And what were your habits like regarding added sugar, added sweetener in your beverages?
Yeah. So my tea and coffee always had creamer and sugar. The very idea of them not having sugar was like ill. I was,
Almost offensive.
yeah, exactly. Exactly. I felt like this has to stay the same. I need the sugar. So yeah, I had a lot of sugar in my beverages before this.
And how was the 7 days challenge for you? 7 days without adding your usual sugar in your tea, coffee, your drinks. Was it very challenging?
It was much less challenging than I actually thought. The first day, it was more a matter of remember. So I grabbed the tea and I went to get the creamer and I was like, oh, no, I'm not doing this. And then throughout the day, it was to remember to drink water because if I'm not drinking those things, I'm not drinking anything. On the very first day, I didn't grab other sugars because I was like, well, I'm not drinking sugar in my beverages. I might as well not. Right. But
Mm.
the third day, I had no sugar in my beverages, but I wanted a cupcake. So I ate a cupcake and that left me like a cocaine addict, right? I wanted another cupcake. I ate another cupcake and then I slept for 4 hours and I realized just the 3 days with no sugar what the
Mm.
sugar was doing to my body when I had those cupcakes. So then I became more determined. I still didn't put sugar in my beverages, but I also did not do sugar in other areas as well.
Wow,
It
wow.
it wasn't like torturous. I'm not going to say that it was like fun, but it wasn't what I thought it was going to be, right? Like I thought I was going
Mm.
to get withdrawal symptoms and it was going to be terrible. It wasn't terrible.
And the daily emails helpful to you, at least in reminding you, in encouraging you?
Yeah, very much so. Very much so because they became like a cheerleading kind of thing. I would check it in the morning and I was like, okay, it's another day. And each day that I was successful made me feel more proud of being in the challenge. So, yeah, they were very encouraging.
Wonderful. And how many days has it been since you started this challenge?
I'm going into my third week now.
Wow. And have you sustained your habits of not needing, not wanting, not adding sweeteners, sugar into your beverages?
Yeah, I have. Yeah, I have. So much of my life has changed since that challenge.
Has it surprised you that you are able to not just take up the 7 day challenge, and it has now been 3 weeks since you took up the challenge, 3 weeks without added sugar, added sweeteners into your drinks, into your beverages? Has it surprised you?
Yeah, I'm shocked. I'm I'm shocked because I did not think that I could free myself from sugar at all. Like this is something I've talked about for years. Like, yeah, I'm probably going to die before I ever stop having sugar and because I like it. So I
Yep.
wasn't trying to get away from it. I like it. Yeah, I'm really surprised. I'm really surprised at how not putting sugar in your beverages could have such a big effect on all the other areas of your life. I didn't anticipate that.
Yep. Whilst you are surprised, I'm totally not surprised
Mm.
because it is something that I see all the time. My work focuses on helping people, coaching people to change and improve their lifestyle, improve their diet, to better control their blood sugar, blood pressure, blood cholesterol, and to reduce their risk of diabetes, cardiovascular disease, and other lifestyle related diseases. Often, when I prescribe diet change, lifestyle change to people, they often may start off with this lack of belief that, hey, would it amount to much?
Right.
Would it amount to much? Because as a start, for example, like I have done with the people in the 7 day no sugar in drinks challenge, just focusing on one specific area, seemingly small aspects of their lifestyle and diet, just sugar in beverages.
Yeah.
But once they get on board, once they start doing it,
Yeah.
and they start that momentum, that virtuous cycle, they begin to realize that, hey, I don't need to have added sugar into my drinks before I can appreciate and enjoy my drinks.
Yeah.
And many of them would begin to experience improvement in their wellness, improvement in areas that they do not expect, like you have.
Yeah.
And because of that, it encourages them to also tackle other aspects of their lifestyle, other aspects of their diet
Yeah.
that they have always been thinking about doing, but never got down to doing. Now,
Yeah.
most people have a lot of knowledge. Most people have a lot of intention to improve their lifestyle, improve their diets. They'll say, I will get to it at some point.
Yeah.
But for many people, it remains in the mind, not translated into action, which
Yeah.
is the reason why a month ago I decided to start my personal initiative to challenge people to just go on a simple 7 day, no sugar, no sweetener in their beverages challenge. So I began to share that with people when I go on my walk, when I do my live stream on my TikTok, on my YouTube, on my Facebook, and people responded. And it's been about a month since then. Close to 800 over people has participated in this challenge. I'm very encouraged by your experience as well. Are there any words of encouragement you would like to share with other viewers to encourage them?
Yeah, I would say to not view the challenge as, oh, I'm changing my life, because it could be a little overwhelming. Just
Yep.
challenge yourself, like that's it, you know. Well, let me just do the 7 days, right? And then
Yep.
take note of what happens during the 7 days. When I
Yep.
realized by having sugar in some other form, an ice cream cone or whatever the thing is, I could clearly see that what was causing my migraines was sugar. And
Mm.
but I couldn't see that before because I had sugar all the time, right? And I used sugar as comfort. So if I have creamer and sugar in my coffee, it's a comfortable
Yep.
thing. I didn't even know what coffee tasted like before, right? It's clear I didn't like the taste of coffee because I was drowning it with creamer and sugar. So I would say to people, don't look at this as the beginning of the rest of your life. That is going to happen organically, right? Just
Yep.
just do the beginning, just challenge yourself, because beyond the physical things of this challenge, there were emotional things that
Yep.
happened. There
Mhm.
were mental things that happened. I realized the draw that sugar has on my mind. Like I was thinking about it and thinking about it and thinking about it. And then
Yep.
the challenge came and was like, just don't think about it anymore. And suddenly I realized, oh, I have control over things I didn't even realize I had control over. So I would say definitely just do the challenge as a challenge, right? And then
Absolutely.
just watch what it does for you.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Wonderful that it has helped you. I'm very glad that it has helped you to jumpstart not just healthier habits regarding sugar in your drinks, but also healthier habits regarding other aspects of your lifestyle. So
Yeah.
wonderful, Lisha. Congratulations and thank you for sharing.
Yeah, thank you so much for the challenge. The challenge is brilliant. I'm just going to tell you. The challenge is brilliant because it does exactly what you said. It makes it seem like, oh, that's no big deal. And then your whole life is different. My exercising is different. My whole life is different. The food I'm cooking and feeding my family is different. And that's what I've experienced. So I really appreciate your desire to help people in that way. And I'm so appreciative of that.
Thank you. Hi, I'm Dr. Chan. I am a practicing medical doctor from Singapore. I'm also a trainer and coach. I spend a lot of my time conducting workshops, courses, and coaching programs in lifestyle and eating habits modification for a period of 5 years up to 2019. I was also the full-time head chef at the restaurant that I started and used as a living classroom to encourage and equip people to change their eating habits. My passion, mission, and work is in activating and enabling people to modify their lifestyle and eating habits to combat lifestyle-related chronic diseases. I'm Dr. Chan. Let habits be thy medicine.